Okay. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm circle. So you be careful, okay? Whether string your side or body, okay? But you need to move because most of us having our arms lower their shoulders all the time. You're not able to moving your shoulders. Yeah. Okay, and heel tap, yes. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stand nice and tall. Make sure your feet are hip apart. Make sure your knees, toes pointing forward. Okay. Make sure your ears way above the shoulders. Okay. Hands on the waistline. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right. Turn left. Keep going. Everybody feel okay? Could you double check your toes and knees pointing directions? Okay, when you're ready, turn your head in more so that you can see the wall behind you. Check the blind spot and turn more. So you can see the wall behind you, check the blind spot. Make sure only your head's moving, not your chest, okay? 10, 9, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin down, chin up. Chin down, chin up. Keep going. And the exercise is engaging your tummy and the glutes. 1, chin down, roll at the bottom. Just chin down and roll at bottom. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now chin up, roll it back. Huh? No, we chin up and roll it back, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, for those of you who just came in, my name is Alice. Is it for, you were here last term, right? What about you? Were you here? Huh? First time, okay. So we still doing warm-up, that's good, okay. Do you have any injuries? Okay, good. Okay, the next one, I want you, try your best, hold your arm at shoulder height, okay. Only your forearm, roll in and extend, roll in, extend, okay. If you're unable holding your arms, like you keep doing this, it means you have very weak shoulder or you have round back, okay. Try your best, roll in, yes, roll in. Any discomfort, let me know, hands up, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower arm roll a few times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your arm again. Roll your wrist. Look at my fingers. Yeah. Spread your fingers and roll, roll, roll. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next one, round the upper back, okay? The back of the hand touching each other, round it back. You should feel some stretched eyes looking at the floor, and open, push your chest forward. Close, open, close. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Very nice, keep going. You didn't move much, I hear. That's good, come to my class. Get you move a lot harder. Get you move. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. What's so funny? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, roll your arms, roll a few times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you still staying nice and tall? Make sure your hip fits into the part. Make sure your toes, knee points and torsions. Squeeze, tummy squeeze, good. Okay, when you're ready, shoulder up closer to the ears and lower. Don't drop lower, pull it down. Okay, use some muscle, okay? Up, down, up, down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Index fingers, 3 inches fingers, index finger pointing forward. And then index finger pointing upper corner, doesn't matter which one because we do both. Make sure you squeeze the tummy and good, okay? And arch your back. Index finger pointing down, make a half circle so the index finger pointing the other side of the corner. And then squat, squat, okay? Squat. And then index finger go diagonal, index finger pointing to the lower corner, upper side, and up, okay? And then arch back, go to the other side. And then diagonal and squats. And up. Arch back. And lower. Up. Try your best, keep your arms straight all the time. And lower. Keep going. Make sure moving your, when you squat, moving your hip first before you, and then bend the knees, okay? Ten. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Okay, Miss, may I ask you move your mat forward, closer to me, to the, yeah, so that have create more space for other. Push it horizontal, okay? Horizontal, like this. Horizontal, parallel with my mat. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, and then extend your arm again. Okay, I'm moving this hand, gliding, my hand gliding in front of my chest and gliding on my opposite arm, and until both hands stay on each other, and then glide back. My eyes following the fingertips of the moving hand, and then switch side. Make sure you squeeze the tummy, squeeze the glutes. Remember to breathe. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Ten. 9, 8, 7, which a bit further, passing the holding up further, yes. 6, which a bit further. 5, 4, turn it more. Which way further? Yeah. 3, 2, tight, right? 1. Very nice. Tired, right? Yes. He's tired already. After the 2 weeks off, everybody tired. Okay, knee up, open, close. I don't want to see this. Okay? Keep your hip facing forward, okay? Engage tummy. Pointy toes. Make it pretty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, do slower, 2, 1. Look at my leg. See, curl my toes, up. Kick back, squeeze the glutes. Knee up as high as I can, okay? Move it back, squeeze the glutes. And up, you need to hold on to the wall, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Switch side. If you need to hold the wall, don't kill yourself, okay? You need to grab a chair, okay? Keep your knee bend, just moving from your hip. Ten, 9, 8, keep your knee bend, just moving from your hip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the last one. Bend my knee, open the side and close. Open the side and close. I don't want to see this. Okay, don't do this. Keep your upper body straight. Open, close. From your hip, moving from your hip. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hold the wall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Okay, make sure palm facing forward, up to the ceiling. Suck in tummy so that's no space between your back and the mat. Should be no space, almost no space, okay? Taking your chin so to protect your neck, okay? One leg up, okay? This leg, I don't care you extend or bend, doesn't matter. Most important is focus on tummy. Draw a circle, draw a circle. Small circle for now, pointy toes to the ceiling. When you draw a circle, you can breathe, okay? Don't suffocate it yourself. Focus on core. You feel low back pain, something is wrong. Okay? Make sure you relax your shoulder and the palm facing up, okay? Palm facing up, okay? Because your palm facing down, you are kind of cheating. You're putting weight on there. I want you to focus on core, okay? Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch side. Curl the toes, pointing to up ceiling. I don't care you extend your legs or bend the other leg. Most point is sucking in tummy and make a circle. Curl the toes. Make sure palm facing up. You don't want, when you palm facing down, you will causing running shoulder. Palm facing up, palm facing up, palm facing up. Your palm is not facing up, the palm is facing down. Oh, okay, yeah. Make sure your shoulders on the mat. Nice. Eyes looking up ceiling. Remember to breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch side. This time I want you to draw a bigger circle. Again, your options, I find it when I extend my leg, it's harder, okay? Bending your knees is easier. The bigger circle you draw, the more you need to engage your tummy, okay? Let's go. Bigger circle, do it slowly. I don't want you rocking, don't rock your hip. Suck in tummy, keep your hip stable, okay? And move it slowly. The bigger circle, the harder you need to engage your core more, okay? You start arching your back, something is wrong, okay? Let's go, do a slow one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch side. Okay? Everybody feeling good, okay? Okay, let's go. Thank you, thumb up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody feeling okay? Okay. Now, both legs, the tabletop positions, knee way above the hip. Okay. Inhale, exhale, peel your shoulder off the mat and lower. Inhale, exhale, focus on the core. When you rock, look at your upper thigh and lower. And then extend your arm to the side of the hip and lower. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale for the nose, exhale for mouth. 10, 9, take in your chin. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower, palm facing up. Take in your chin. Make sure your tummy, you fully engage your tummy. Push the back to the mat. Okay. I want you both knees together. Keep the table pose positions. Moving from your hips so that you tapping your heels to your mat. You see when you tap look at my legs. Okay. Keeping my legs bent. Okay. And then when I'm moving from my hip and up. Make sure your knee way above your hip and lower. You're focusing on your core, okay? Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale for the nose, exhale for mouth. Move it very slowly with control. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty sure your tummy is burning, right? Yeah. Can we do one more before we take a break? Oh, you want a break now? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay. Bottom feet together. Bottom feet together. The diamond shape. Yeah. okay? Okay? Lower and up, extend, up, lower, draw in, low, up, extend, peel the shoulder off, and low, draw in, and down, up, which, lower, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a small break. Bend both knees, sitting on the mat, okay? Make sure your fingertips pointing to yourself, okay? Don't place it wide on your mat, just a shoulder width apart, okay? Again, you got suck in your tummy, okay? Lift up your butt, press it further, closer to the knee, to the heel, okay? And then up, press it closer to your hand, up, closer to your ankles, your back of your heels, yes. And up, closer to your fingertips, yes, good. Up. Okay, I understand why, because you have one shoulder, that's why. Do whatever you can, okay, whatever. Okay, go, show me. Up. It completely drop your butt, okay? Up. And up. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure you engage your tummy, okay? 6, 5, 4, 3, move back, 2, 1. Everybody feel okay? Does it hurt? Huh? Okay. Itchy? Okay, then you're fine. Itchy 陣時間 okay? Okay, the other one, let me demonstrate the option, okay? Look, watch me. I give you options, okay? I want you moving from your, you're gonna push it down, pushing palm facing down. You're using your elbow and the wrist to push yourself up and lower. I don't want to see this. Don't drop. You only have one pair of elbows. Up, down. If you feel uncomfortable doing this, double up your mat. Give you some cushioning, okay? I rather you do like slow, less reps than dropping your elbows. I don't want you to get injured. See, I give you my extra cushion for my elbow. You can do that, okay? You are moving not from your body, moving from your arms, okay? This is, you shifting your butt back. You're moving your butt, moving your hip first means moving from you're compensating. You are always from my forearms. You see, it's just this. I don't shift backward at all. Just straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Yes, that's correct. Okay, are you ready? Make sure, and also it's not your weight is from your center of your palm, not your fingers. From here, okay? You see, when I'm placing my hands on the mat, I lift up my fingers and then release it. I make sure I fully get a good grip on the mat before releasing my finger, lower my fingers. And low, up, low, up. For 10, 9, 8. If you're doing this, you got sucking in tummy. Don't arch back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's time to give our hands a break, okay? Let's come back to your legs. Okay. Again, we have to pacing. Make sure your elbow way below shoulder, okay? Feel free to double up your mat to give your elbow some cushioning, okay? And also make sure your the shoulder way above the elbow, not away, not back, okay? This hand on the mat in front of your chest, okay? So this is to stabilize your upper body, okay? So I want you for this leg you can bend or straight. I prefer straight. Actually, you should straight, so that to engage your tummy. Up, down. Don't kick like this, okay? Just straight, pointy toes, up, down, up, slower, down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at top, the lower leg up, lower, up, lower. Imagine you try to get your lower leg to reaching the upper leg, but which is I couldn't do that, but try your best. Keep this straight, keep it, hold it. Up, down, up, down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, second tummy, 1, okay? Both legs straight, placing both hands behind your body and moving to the other side. Do you find your hip pinching down to the mat? Do you find, because you don't have muscle right here. So next time, bring you know what I talk about, the mat, the extra piece of mat to give yourself some cushioning. And also eat more, have some oil. It makes a huge difference to your body. Yes, you must take more oil. Avocado oil, olive oil, or ever oil, fish oil, because the protein and oil work together for body easier to absorb. If you don't only just boil meat all the time, protein all the time without oil, it will different effect. Okay, you want to maximize all the nutrient, right? Okay, again, make sure your shoulder weight above the elbow. Okay, both body straight, legs flat. Okay, suck in tummy. This hand in front of your chest on the mat. Okay, up, down, point toes, up, down. You don't need to look at your leg. Your leg's still here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your legs up, the upper leg up, and then lower leg. Try to get high, 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 down, up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, as I promised, we'll stay until 8:40 p.m. Okay, I usually, but when before we finish the class, we spend 15 or 20 minutes for deep stretching. Stretching is extremely important for our body, especially for those who do sitting for long hours and doing intensive exercises. Yesterday, I learned something new for myself. Okay, I want to share with you guys. You need a wall space for this stretching and your fingers. Okay, make a circle. Place this circle on the wall and turn your chest away. Place this circle on the wall and turn your chest away from the wall. This is to stretch. To stretch the bicep. Okay, do you feel the stretch? Okay? Okay? Okay, you can turn it, adjust. Okay, make sure not closer to the wall, closer to the wall. You feel it, right? Turn away, turn away. Yeah, turn more, you can turn more. There you go, you feel more, right? Now do you feel more? Not too close to the wall. Don't be too close to the wall. Yeah, there's some space. Okay? And such people who've been doing a lot of bicep curl, you feel it, right? You may feel one side more on the other side. I don't feel much on this side, okay? Make sure you hold it for at least 20 counts before you switch. First 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you feel stretch right here? Yeah. The other circle. Place a circle on the wall and turn your chest away. Don't be too close to the wall. You have some, like maybe 1 foot away from the wall, okay? And turn your chest away. Yeah. Maybe you want to look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. You can see my fingers. You can see my fingers. I'm lifting the other 3 fingers up, not relaxing them. Lift them up. See if it give you more stretch. Okay. I found when I lift up my 3 fingers, it gives me more stretching. Okay. Make sure when you turn your chest, also turn your hip away too. Okay. First 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Such a simple exercise can we stretch way here. Because I've been feeling so tight here, I need to find out a way to release it. Actually, this is helpful for you. I mean, yeah. Yes. Besides this, you may want to turn your hand a little bit more on the index finger and see how you feel about it. It may be more intense for people with round shoulders, okay? Why don't we give it a try, okay? So this time we got this, but this time we want to placing our hand on the wall way here, the index fingers, not this part. Try your best, see how much you can roll. Okay, if it's too much pain for you, let me know, okay? Look at my hand, flare up, and then turn. See turn even more. And then make sure you are 1 foot away from the wall and turn. Away, including your hip turning away, okay? Not just your chest, not just this. Turn your hip too. Yes, you feel more now. Keep turning, keep turning. Do you feel more stretching or about the same? We hold it for 20 counts, okay? First 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Now, again, we still need to circle, but as a reference, and then we place our hand on the around the index back or hand, or around the index fingers area. Okay. Okay. Here, roll. Turn your chest away, including your hip. Make sure you gotta extend the 3 fingers. Don't let them relax. They have to do work, flare out. Okay, fully extend those 3 fingers. Get them touching the wall. Get the 3 fingers touching the wall, yes. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. Here, I do have tight muscle around the rib area. The ribs is like, I still have ribs, okay? So I have rib cage. Actually need to stretch the rib cage. So we have the rib is from the front, side, and the back, okay? So we are around at least your forearm away from the wall, okay? Standing at least, okay? And then you got feet together, push your hip forward, hands together, palm facing up, and arch it back, okay? If you feel okay with that, step 1, small step forward, 1 foot forward, and arch it back like this. You may feel some stretching way here. Okay, if you're unable to touch, just step back a little bit, okay? You gotta adjust, okay? Try your best placing your hand on the wall, okay? You can adjust, like, if you're unable to touch, step 1 foot closer. If you're able to touch, 1 foot away, okay? Push your hip forward. Yeah, lifting up your chest. Yeah, arching your back. Like imagine you're arching, run. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, arch. And hold it for 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. It's difficult, right? Yeah, because we're mostly lunging like this. We need to open this part up. Yeah. Yeah. I want you guys try it on your own. This is very good one. Look at her. Look at her. Pushing your palms to the wall more. You did work right. You did correct. Okay. Yeah. Can we do it one more time? Or maybe 2 more times? Then half foot closer. Okay. Well, eventually, depend on person, right? If you tight here, lengthen it first, and then eventually you go up to here. You just keep stretching. You gotta loosen up one part muscle first before the upper muscle get released. Okay, so maybe this time you feel other part, okay? Because when I do it yesterday, I do feel a lot of stretching way here. But today I don't feel any more. Yeah, you gotta keep doing it because yesterday I spent half hour stretching, okay? Okay, so try again. Maybe this time you won't charge yourself. For you, half step further. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay. And we can do something similar for side body. Okay. Again, not this time. I think you guys can do it at least one arm away from the wall. Okay. Place your hand on the wall. This time, I want you look at me. Placing the top hand on the wall, but like don't turn your chest facing forward, not to the floor. Feet together. Inhale. Push your hip that way. Okay. Exhale. You feel all stretching away from your tricep all the way to the side, okay? And at the same time, this lower hand pushing your body away. At the same time, these top hand fingers touching the wall, pushing, touching. Don't turn your chest facing forward, and you give a deeper stretch. And keep pushing your hip out, away from the wall. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, pushing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Yeah, whoever had tight tricep, you should feel a lot right here. Okay, I'm tight on this side, probably feel more. Okay, ready? One. Yes, we do the other side. Okay. One hand away from the wall. Make sure your feet together, suck in tummy, chest facing forward, and then the top arm reaching to the wall. Don't turn your chest. Don't look it down. Chest, your eyes. Make sure your top hands above your ears. Okay. The lower hand pushing away from the wall, the top hand touching the wall. Pushing your hip away from the wall. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You feel it, right? Yeah. Usually first time is harder, and then second time, first time is easier. So since we have time, let's do it one more time. Yeah, I am pretty sure after this stretching and this 1 hour exercise, make sure you go home, take a hot shower to release all the tightness, okay, and keep the blood flow going, okay? Let's do it one more time, okay? You thank me afterward, you save you money from stretching, from paying massage therapist sessions, okay? This time, I'm going to charge you guys, okay? Again, hands, watch me, okay? Hands on the wall, at least one arms away, okay? This time, fully extend. Again, this time, this hand, touching the wall, at the same time, touching this hand. Don't turn your chest, don't turn. I see people doing this, no, this is not correct. Chest pointing forward, eyes going forward, okay? Push, touch. So we need to bend more on the side. Good, you're almost there, you're touching it already. Keep pushing. Okay, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Switch side. Okay, ready? Inhale, exhale. Push, touch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Okay, we have 3 more minutes. There's other exercise you can do on the wall, okay? This time I want to do it on the mat, okay? Tabletop positions on the mat, okay? Make sure your hands below shoulders, knee below the hip, okay? You shift backward, like a child's pose, and then moving both hands forward, so that getting your chest close to the mat, okay? And then now, once you get to, make sure your both arms are straight, and then once you reaching your max, I want you moving one of their hands to the opposite corner. And then keeping your chest parallel with the floor. See how you feel about that. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch side. And then walking the other hands to the other side or corner. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly push yourself up. Let's do some stretching on the forearms. Let's do the tennis elbow first. Okay, so do one hand at a time, okay? Place the top hand on the mat. If you bend your elbow, it's fine. If you get straight, perfect. You should feel way here. One hand at a time. Yes. Your wrist should, hopefully your wrist touching the mat, okay? Don't get too close. Below the shoulder. Yeah, you should feel more, okay? Spread your fingers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tight for you. Yeah, try your best. Hold it for 10, 9, including get your thumb touching the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch side. Okay. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back. Slowly roll both hands. Okay. But you can try, okay, because people are very new, so I don't want to hurt their wrist. Don't take a chance, okay? Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you liked today's workout. I hope to see you guys next week, okay? Thank you.